Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm balling.
Summer Rush Day 2. Day 1 was a movie. I should have a video late tonight. I'm doing a Day 1 recap. I gotta do it because I gotta show y'all what happened. There was some crazy stuff. So y'all gotta lock in with me. Be on the lookout for that. But this is covering Summer Rush Day 2. Now, just to show y'all quickly, I am going to have some packs to open. We're going to have some training and whatnot. But we are playing the extra credit. I feel like you should be playing this every week. To me, this shit is free. I took the one loss because it really was something I wasn't trying to play. Because I knew now I can take losses and still advance. We got to get 8 more wins. And I think we get 5 more national championship packs, I believe. Yeah, 8 more wins and we get 5 more national championship packs. We have 1 national championship pack and 3 victory packs in this video. Hopefully I can finish this tonight and I'll have the other national championship packs in the video tomorrow. Bam Bam Cam Chancellor. Ooh, I need him. I need him, boys. I absolutely, positively, without a doubt need him. Y'all see my coins are up. I think overall on Rush, look, we took some L's, we took some major W's. I think we're up a couple mil, right? I have stuff selling. Adrian Peterson, I'm telling y'all, just wait till the video later. Wait till the video later. That's all I'm going to say about Adrian Peterson. Now, he was only in packs for 24 hours. I do have a couple. He's going up. He's rising. He is absolutely, positively rising now. How high does he get? I'm not entirely sure. I've already sold a couple. I listed them overnight for $450 and a couple already sold. So we're good with that. Randy Moss, on the other hand, he's in packs until Wednesday. Obviously, we pulled him. I just kept him because I wanted him on my team, right? And then we have 88 Cam Chancellor. I'm telling y'all now, another investment that I'm looking at today. He's only in packs for 24 hours. I need to see him. Maybe I won't be looking at him. Maybe I won't. There's too many 88 strong safeties for me to invest in Cam. I mean, he's good. We pull him, we may keep him. Obviously, I'm not going to sell him. I'm just going to keep him because he's going to go up. But yes, 88 Cam Chancellor was cooking. Obviously, yeah, we're here to do Rush. We're here to do Rush and see if we can make some stuff happen. I don't want to go into my binder and spoil the Day 1 recap, so I'm not going to go into my binder. We're just going to go into the packs. We have Rush Midfield Walk-On Wonders B&D for 100 coins. I don't mind something for 100 coins. Rush Offensive Trenches pack. O-lines and running backs. They should have released this yesterday with Adrian Peterson, but they did not. But you can pull Season 1 Rush players out of this, so that's all right. We have the Rush Midfield Mainstay packs. 283 mainstay players, an 80 overall and a 70 overall. You got a 10% for an 87. That's not too bad. And I told y'all yesterday, they're refreshing at what, 10:30 in the morning and then 6 o'clock. This was the 6 o'clock offer. Don't touch this. This is going to stay here. And then also I told you guys these rush packs are going to stay here. But nevertheless, let's get into it. Let's do our daily recruit pack. As always, you know, I did see someone pull a Leonard Moore out of their daily recruit pack, which is insane. Insane to do so. I mean, look, hey, talking about a 79, that's not a Leonard Moore, but we'll definitely take that without a shot of a doubt. All right, Rush, let's get into it. We got a lot to get into in a short period of time. I'm not going to make this a crazy long video. Twitch.tv/therealdatruthyadig. We will be live tonight, so come through if you wish. Okay, 80 quick sale, 36K. Hey, look. That was 100 coins, right? I ain't gonna be mad at that. And then obviously, you know, we're not going into the money. Let's try the offensive trenches pack. Now, I seen someone talking about this. I think it was CC, that they need to advertise that this is B&D, and I completely agree. Completely agree that they need to advertise that this freaking pack is B&D because there's nothing on there. DJ Campbell, he has an 87 that you could lobby up instead of his 84, just to let y'all know. That's Logan Mankins or David DeCastro. I always get them confused, those two. And then yeah, get cooked. So look, to be honest, should I be opening this? Because I really don't need any offensive linemen, but if I pull like a DJ Campbell, the 87 overall mainstay players, we'll cook with that or whatnot. But like I said, at the end of the day, Day 2. Oh my goodness. I understand it now. I fully understand it. Wow. So yeah, that's a little more B&D. We pulled Travis Hunter yesterday, B&D, and now we pulled the best 2 corners in the game on back-to-back days. Well, that 65K was worth it. That 65K was absolutely wow. I don't know if I should be opening this, but here we go. We're gonna try a couple. Maybe I'll do the exact same thing I did yesterday, where I try. There's no shot. There. I'm sorry. What in the actual? Linda, listen. Got the thing is, I gotta quick sell them. Absolutely, positively lost for words. Like I'm just gonna make. Okay, pack 2. Pack 2, I guess. Holy buckets. Yeah. Now there's something I want to talk about in terms of the market, but yeah. I think we're done with these packs. We've opened up what we needed to open up. Maybe I'll open up a later two at a later stage, but I think we're done. All right, boys. So something I want to talk about with the market. We're going to get into our national championship packs and our victory packs. I'm probably going to quick sell everything unless we pull some craziness. The market has gone up. Now, I said this in stream throughout the week and on YouTube videos. You can go back and check me. The crash before the crash is usually the best. And the crash before the crash was Thursday when the 87 overall mainstays were sitting at 100K and you could buy them with ease on the auction house. Now, why is that the case? You've seen all the packs we just opened, right? How many of those packs were auctionable? 0. It's all B&D, so no supply is being put on the market. So with no supply being put on the market, it's just continuing to rise, right? So if we go look at the mainstays, right, and we look at the 87 mainstays and see what their prices. Remember, on Thursday, which at the time I was recording this was 72 hours ago, they were 100K. They are up to 140 right now. Why? Because there is no supply of them. Let's do the same thing when we look at the walk-ons. They were 120 and now they're 140. Again, because there's no supply. And if you look at the corner, where is he at? Malik Muhammad, he's up to 180 because he's one of the better budget corners in the game, right? So that's something to keep in mind. The money offers obviously aren't providing us with anything. So with the money offers not providing us anything, and it's getting harder and harder to get training, right? It's getting super hard to get training. I was getting 82s under 25K 83s under 25K like no one's business. But now it's scarce. I do have some training in my binder about 8K worth that we're gonna roll. Now the beauty about us rolling now is that with us rolling, because we still got our training super cheap, around 46 per. That means we're still opening the alumni's at like 120, the mainstays at 160. So we're still opening those at that price. We can make coins. But the problem is you got to find training cheap enough. If you can't find training cheap enough, you can't make coins, right? Training 83s at 30K, it's not ideal, right? I honestly would like them. I'll buy a 26K at this point in time, but at 30K, it's a no-go. It's an absolute no-go for me. So it's getting harder and harder to find training out here. Like you said, I'm refreshing. Even a 28K, you could, and I probably should, but for the sake of the video, I'm not. But I just want to explain to you guys that this is why, because a lot of people are going to say, oh, Truth, you said the market was going to crash. It did. You just didn't take advantage of it, right? Should have bought your team back and bought your cars back on Thursday, because like I said, Rush is different than Madden, because I know a lot of people think of Madden Black Friday. Madden Black Friday is all about money, auctionable cards. You don't get many B&Ds. You know college football is about B&Ds, and that's why they try to push. So that's why the market hasn't really dropped, but instead risen, because again, it's a supply and demand. There hasn't been any supply, but there's still a demand for these cars. So therefore, it makes things go up. All right, boys, we have 3 victory pack formations and 1 national championship pack. Let's see if we can cook. Unless we get a crazy pull out of this, probably just going to quick sell everything. If I'm being completely honest, we're probably just going to quick sell everything and then go into some packs and see if we can convert some of this stuff into coins, right? See if we can pull a Carnell Tate or something like that, because he's still 400 and something K. See if we can pull a Bam Bam Cam Chancellor, because he's obviously 500K as we've seen. So yeah, like I said, all this I could sell it, but for the sake of the video, because this is all free for me just playing the game, we're just gonna quick sell it and we're just gonna go in. 85 Jordan Tyson, huh? We may sell him just to take the coins. We may sell him just to take the coins. All right, one national championship pack. Again, twitch.tv/therealdatruthyadig. We're going to try to finish the extra credit stuff tonight, so that way we can get 5 more national championship packs. So we shall see. We shall see if we can cook. Right now, we got animations, just not the correct animation. We literally got a brand new, different animation for each slot, but none of them hit anything. Damn. Okay, boys, we're in the binder. There's our double Leonard Morris. I haven't quick sold them yet because I'm still in disbelief. We pulled back-to-back Leonard Morris. So like I said, I'm going to keep Jordan Tyson. Let me just make sure I'm not quick selling any fullbacks or kickers, because they go for a little bit more. Now, look, I could sell these individually. I absolutely could, but what's the point? What is the point? So like I said, I got all this training ultra cheap. It took me a while to get it, but we have 10K training. Whatever we make from this is essentially going to be profit. Now, the question is, which roles do we go into? Right now, yesterday, I'll be honest, the alumni roles treat me very, very well. They treated me very, very good. You can do the rush opportunities, even though I pulled Moss yesterday and I had a crazy stretch out of these, which you will see. I don't really like those, if I'm being completely honest. The walk-on wonders, while they are great, they're more expensive, and so is the mainstays. I'm going to go into the alumni, because the 86 alumni sell for 100K. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, like I said, all this is free, right? Well, most of it is free. But we're just going to try to go into the alumni and see if we can cook. We'll cash out, sell whatever we need to sell. If we have some left over, I'll go into the, what's that called? The opportunity packs. But for the most part, I'm good with these. As we're getting cooked. As we're absolutely getting cooked. And maybe they've said enough of your shenanigans, truth. You're not doing any more alumni. So we did 4, and we're about to get 4 Gerald McCoys. Walk off. Thank you for coming. Carnell Tate, LTD. He's back up to 500. Bang. 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 We will take that, gang. We'll walk up, because it's rush, right? We'll walk up with some opportunities. We'll do the same thing we did yesterday. We did some opportunities, and then when we got towards the end, when we didn't have enough training, we did a couple of the B&Ds. So that's probably what we'll do. We'll probably have 3 opportunities and then 2 B&Ds. So appreciate you, boys. Another crazy opening. Back-to-back Leonard Morris in the most ridiculous way possible that I ever could have imagined. Crazy. Absolutely insane that we got back-to-back Leonard Morris B&D. Wish it was auctionable. I do wish it was auctionable, but nevertheless, we did get cooked here. But like I said, we'll end it off with some of the B&Ds. Like I said, we have 2 B&Ds we can end it off with. Yesterday when we did this, we pulled Travis Hunter, LTD. So do we do that today? Probably not, and that's all right. We already got major W's in this video, so appreciate you, boys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Walk off, hands off the controller. We're done. What we got to end it? Got cooked, but at the same time, we did cook, so we take those. I'm out. Deuces.